second and short. And a catch made by T.J. Acree in front of Rontarius Robinson. And an Argo first down and an impressive march, which had to reboot back at the 4-yard line before they got going.
Yeah, I mentioned that the fact that Bethel Johnson out. Impressive drive here considering he's not there. I knew they were going to test Lawrence Gordon, and they may not be able to without Bethel Johnson in there.
Charlie Tapp said he'd have a bullseye on him in this game. Joseph, another completion. And another catch for Nathan Hofford, the former Saskatchewan Rough Rider.
And it's not to say that Obed Satut can't go deep on Charles Gordon, or sorry, Lawrence Gordon, but the bottom line is that that was going to be the guy they were going to go after, and this is an impressive drive considering they've taken that away with taking Bethel Johnson out.
You don't want to overplay the controversy, but maybe a little vote of confidence at halftime as Kerry Joseph getting on his game. And Joseph plunging ahead on 2nd and 1 to give Toronto a new set of downs.
Well, it started out with 2 real confident throws from Kerry Joseph, one on the sideline to Talbot. You know, after 2 penalties that really could have caused, you know, that the Argos on offense to just drop their heads, and they didn't. Kerry Joseph stepped in there with 2 good throws, one to Bruce over the middle, one to Talbot on the sideline, and the drive continues to roll after that.
First down at the Hamilton 39. There he was on the blitz, was picked up. A pass complete to Talbot in front of Joaquin Bradley. 17 for Andre Talbot.
You mentioned it, Chris. What a blitz pickup. I believe it was Dominic Dorsey who is right back here. Dominic Dorsey is going to be the guy who steps up and takes Ray Mariusz, number 44, or excuse me, Zeke Moreno, number 16. He doesn't make that block. Moreno hits Kerry Joseph right in the mouth. He makes a nice block on the blitz pickup. Completion, Toronto.
Argos rolling, trying to cut into a 15-point Hamilton lead. Long out, another completion. There's Talbot cutting it back. And taken down at the 12.
Well, this may just keep Kerry Joseph, even if it ends in a field goal, in the game the rest of the way.
Talked to Andre yesterday. He talked about playing beyond the X's and O's, making the plays on the play sheet your own. And I guess this is a signature Andre Talbot play.
And that's the one that started the drive. Only it was a little deeper.
So 2nd and inches. Again, Kerry Joseph with a flag down, trying to follow Chad Folk. Taylor Robertson, the right guard for the first down. We'll sort out what the penalty marker is all about. Argos indicating it's going against Hamilton.
Offside. Hamilton defensive line lined up offside. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That happens when one of the interior linemen put their hand down and everyone lines up with that hand, and the hand was offside. So it puts the whole defensive line inside that neutral zone.
So 1st and goal from the 8. Fake to Dorsey. Rolling is Joseph. Into the end zone. Talbot. Incomplete. Didn't get a foot down, and he'll argue about it. And we'll get another look.
Well, let's take a look. He's a little bit of an argument. Full run for Kerry Joseph to the outside. Talbot with that left foot. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if there's green in between the toe of that left foot. He has control, it looks like, right there. Maybe this angle will show it better.
Hard to tell if the toes are on the paint or not.
Well, the first one to touch was the left foot. How about here? Oh, that one's tough.
Second quarterback draw. Kerry Joseph, touchdown. Shades of Labor Day as Joseph scores to cut into the Hamilton lead.
And that is a play that we didn't see in week 1 in Winnipeg.